My girlfriend. And a little piece of advice to you guys, especially you underclassmen, never date an older person. It's rough. Texting though, that's what keeps me going. I know a lot of you are the same way. That explains a lot about myself. You see me in a hallway with it all the time. Well, just trying to keep in touch. Arden, if you want to pick any random object. Alright, this is a CD by my favorite band, System of a Down. Most of you, not going to like them. They're kind of a heavy metal punk group. Kind of an interesting mix, I guess. But I have every CD that these guys have ever made. I've never been to a concert because they don't come to Michigan months, and they're currently on hiatus, I guess. It's kind of sad. But yeah, every CD these guys have ever made, some of the stuff that have never been released that I found online that I've got. Absolutely love them. That tells you a lot about me. It's very angry music, which any of you who know me, and a lot of you do. I'm a pretty angry person. It works good. Mr. Luna, fellow shot putter. Pick an object. Alright. This is kind of this little scrap of paper here. This is me kind of being a little sentimental here. One of the few times. This is the receipt to the very first thing I ever bought for my girlfriend. She doesn't know I'm showing you this. She might be mad if I did, but she's never seen this. But yeah, this is the receipt to the necklace I got her for her graduation almost a year ago at this point. It means a lot to me. I keep it around. I jokingly call it, best investment I ever made. It means a lot. So I keep it with me. It's kind of a good luck token, etc., etc., etc. House. Shoe fell. I was thinking.
We've been in band together for 6 years and you still can't know my name.
Names of Hawk. Alright, this is another little sentimental thing which ties into this uniform. This is a Zippo lighter that I got from a man who means a lot to me. He was my RDC, which is like drill instructor. If y'all seen movies, what a drill instructor is. He was my RDC at boot camp. So basically for 2 weeks, this man made my life absolutely terrible. Tortured me, screamed at me, broke me down to the point where there wasn't any thought going on. I was just reacting to what I was told. He got this for me when I got back from boot camp. I've had this for, 5 years now, because I've been 13 at the time. And I've always carried it when I'm in uniform, and sometimes when I'm not. It's just a reminder of the things I went to, people I've known. And it has a special meaning to me because this is actually, sorry, I'm getting choked up here. He got a very similar one from his instructor when he went to boot camp, and then when they deployed to Iraq, he's in the real military. When they deployed to Iraq, his drill instructor was unfortunately killed over there. So the fact that he would see me on the same level, as that man, or think of himself that way to me as that man was to him, it means a lot. Mr. Kyle, if you want to pick the next object. Oh yeah, just a little thing at this point. Alright, he's going to go with this. This is going to bring me to my first PowerPoint. This is the keys to my, that's what's left of the keys to my first car.
Left one.
Alright. So, here we go. My car. As you can see, it's not so pretty anymore. This summer, I was on my way into weight training in the morning, not really paying much attention. I don't know if I was asleep or if I was just zoned out or what. But I'm coming up to this curve. I remember coming up to the curve. I'm slowing down for the curve. 30 seconds later, I'm in this curve upside down, hanging by my seatbelt, thinking, oh my God, what just happened? My dad is going to kill me. So I dropped myself out of the seatbelt, cut my hand here. It's really a little scar. You can't really see anything, but it reminds me every day. And climb out of my car. I'm just freaking out at this point. Oh my God, what am I going to do? This thing's gushing blood. This has kind of been a really defining moment for me because it really made me change what I'm thinking about with my life. A little near-death experience to do that for you. As you can see, this thing's pretty banged up. As you can see right here, This is the driver's side on the back. What you can't really see in these pictures is that if you get inside, all that denting and bowing right there comes down about 8 inches into the inside of the car. If that had been here instead of here, my head would be much thinner as respects to my neck, and well, I wouldn't be standing here right now giving this speech. I would not have made it. There's a better picture of it. That's how close I was to not being before you today. So this kind of shook me up. It's made me enjoy things, maybe relax a little bit more. Like I said, I'm an angry person, but this has kind of chilled me out. This is the driver's side door, right down where it latches. That was a tree that was laying down in the ditch, a log. And I'm showing you this to kind of explain myself a little bit, because a lot of things could have went different that day. A couple inches, extra mile an hour, wouldn't be here. So, you know what, I definitely have started paying a little bit more attention. Thank you, buddy. So if you ever hear me just tell somebody to chillax, well, that's got a lot to do with it. I had to learn that one the hard way. It's something you gotta kind of do. Shaboos. Alright, this little duck here, again, me being a little sentimental. This little guy here, you guys can pass this around. That's my great-grandmother's. That little piece of plastic there is probably one of the first molded pieces of plastic ever made in this country. She had that from the time she was 8, and we're not sure exactly when she was born, but we can tell you that she lived through both World Wars, the Depression, and she's kept that with her since the time she was a little girl. So, you know, it's pretty old. She gave it to me when I was 8 years old. It's pretty much the only thing I have from her. Yeah, it means a lot. It's just a little token I have, and reminds me of everything that my family's been through. Brings me to my last little piece in this old box, which is this watch. This guy here cost me a lot of blood, sweat, a car, and almost my life. I got this for Victor's Club. There's very few of these things floating around. It means I didn't miss a